Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we're going to talk about the normal distribution curve. The okay, it's bell shape like this one. The area equal to 100% and the probability equal to 1. So the whole probability under the normal distribution curve is 1 and the area represent 100. Okay, so we can divide this shape, the bell shape, to 6 parts. Okay. The first part, okay, this is mu. This is mu. What does that mean? This is mu. If I add it to mu, one standard deviation, or subtract one standard deviation, so this is going to be 34%, 34%, and for total 68%. I have a symmetry around the mean. The second part, mu plus 2 standard deviation, mu minus 2 standard deviation. So that's going to be 13.5%, and that's 13.5%. And the area here is going to be 95%. The last one, so mu plus 3 standard deviation, mu minus 3 standard deviation. This is going to be 235, 235. And we have 0.15, 0.15 outliers. The total area here is 99.7. How can I memorize them? So what I'm doing, plus and minus is 68%. When I divide, it gives me 34, 34. Plus or minus 2 standard deviation, the area under the curve is 95%. And since I have a symmetry, so half of 95 is 47.5. I have 34 for plus standard deviation, so 47.5 minus 34 is going to give me 13.5. The total area for plus 3 standard deviation minus 3 standard deviation is 99.7. And since I have a symmetry, so I can divide by 2, it's going to be 49.7. 49.75. So I subtract the 47 is giving me 235. And the outlier 50 minus 49.85. So I'm going to have the 0.15. Okay, so that's how I memorize the normal distribution curve. But why need it? Here's the question. Let's say the height of, so I give you a number, 1800 adults normally distributed with a mean 70 inch and with a standard deviation 2. So here I'm going for the normal distribution curve Here it should be 70. I added 72. I added another 2, 74. I added another 2, so 76. I subtract 2, I have 68. I subtract 2, 66. I subtract 2, 64. And if I try to write in percents, 34, 13.5, 2.35.15, 34, 13.5, 2.35.15. So now I distributed in everything. Now, about how many adults between 66 and 74. So where is 66 started from here to 74 started from here. So he needs all these parts. So what I'm doing, I'm adding 3.5 plus 34 plus 13.5 plus 34. I'm going to get the answer, which is 95%. Now I know the percentage. So 95 over 100, I'm multiplying by the number, which is 1800. So I'm going to get how many adults are there. Okay. Do I have another type of question? Yes. So maybe I'm going to have exact values on the normal distribution curve. Okay. Or what is the probability of being more than 70, more than 72. So where is the 72? 72 is here. He said more than means I'm going to the right, means I have to add all those. 13.5 plus 2.35 plus 0.15, which is going to be 16%. So the probability is 0.16. I wrote it in the fraction form. So when we say what if the number is given not on the exact values for the normal distribution, like not plus one standard deviation, not minus two standard deviation, I have it in between. So we have something new called z value. What is the z value? So it's x minus x dash or mu divided by sigma. And in that case, here is 0 z value. It is 1, 2, 3, and -1, -2, -3. So because in that case, the x, when it's the mean, the middle part, okay, so it's going to be the same exact value like x. So when I subtract, it's giving me 0. Anything 0 divided by anything is going to give me 0. Now plus one standard deviation. So the mu is going to cross out the mu, or the average with the average. So I have sigma over sigma. That's 1. 2 sigma over sigma. 2. 3 sigma over sigma. 3. Or negative sigma over sigma. -1, -2, -3. So I have to know this rule to locate the part on the normal distribution curve. Do we have an example? Yes, we have an example. Imagine if I said find z if x equal to 18, mu equal to 22, and standard deviation equal to 3.1. So I'm going to say z value equal to x, which is 18, minus mu, which is 22, over 3.1. It's going to give me -4 over 3.1, giving me almost like negative 1.3. It's around this number. Okay. What if I wanted to find the probability between two certain values, and these certain values not on the on the plus sigma notation, or plus standard deviation or minus standard deviation? How? Let's take an example. Imagine if I said we have number of videos with an average equal to 180,000, sorry, 181,099 video, and with standard deviation 35,644, and find the probability between that x value is going to be more than 180,000 and less than 200,000. So as I said, so the minimum, I'm doing 180,000 minus 181,099 divided by 35,644, and it's going to be almost like negative 0.03, and the maximum equal to the 200,000 minus 181,099 divided by 35,644, which is almost like 0.53. Now I have the values, but how we can get the probability? Okay, I'm going for the calculator. So that's the manual. I'm going to leave these values. I'm going for the calculator. Second, I'm talking about Texas Instruments. Second, distribution. I'm going for shade normal, and he's asking about the lower z and the upper z value. So this is the lower and that's the upper value, and I press enter. It's going to give me a graph like that with a shaded area and saying area equal to 0.213. So that's the probability. Always the area is going to be the probability. Some calculators is going to be advanced. So when I do second disturb, I can use this in some Texas Instrument, especially 84C plus. So when you press second distribution shade normal, you're going to find lower value, upper value, mean, standard deviation. So here I'm going to write the 1800,000. Here is 200,000. The mean 181,099, and the standard deviation 35,666, and it's going to give me the same exact answer like the other one. Hope you enjoyed the video. You have to practice and I wish you a good day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.